So for years, SNL has been the canary in the coal mine for trends in our culture. Would you say, Kurt?
Trends in what? Cute boys? I thought it's how Lauren traffics boys.
So they had recently had Shane Gillis, who was kicked off the show before he ever got on it.
I mean, that was the monumental thing of that, is how great of a... Now, I called it after the tragic October 7th attack that woke was over. Repeatedly. Everybody go, why would that affect it? But I was right. And so I don't know what comes before a canary, but that's what I am. So, SNL is slow to the punch. They're like The Intercept or something.
Yes, they are. So they had Shane Gillis, who they had previously fired before they even let him on the show for being too racist for their taste. And now they've had Sydney Sweeney on.
And if you thought Shane was upsetting, wait till you get a load of...
I think we are weeks away from a heterosexual person selling beer on SNL. And only requiring knowing your actual name and not your endless CVS receipt of pronouns. But here we are. This was their host. That's Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
So this guy tweets out, Richard Hanane, he tweets out, wokeness is dead. Now, let me just show you.
Thank you, everyone, for tonight. This has been such an amazing week. Thank you, Lord. So wonderful. Have a great day.
Oh, my God. To play a saxophone at the same time as those cans, that's even worse.
So apparently...
Don't play a saxophone.
Apparently, I like how this works out. Keep Kurt there. Keep Kurt there.
My God, that should be a form of harassment.
So apparently, this guy says woke is dead. Wokeness.
Who the hell is he?
I don't know. He's just some person. But he says wokeness is dead. But you of course said it way.
It was already dead. This is just the
nail in the
stick
coffin?
in Gaddafi's ass, if you will, after the battle's been won.
So apparently it's okay to objectify women again. I guess #MeToo is officially... Joe Biden killed #MeToo, by the way. It was Joe Biden that killed #MeToo.
But Amber Heard finished it off like Sydney Sweeney's pear.
They tried to revive it with her. It didn't work.
And it didn't die when Biden, that's the thinking man's Amber Heard story, the Biden thing. But that's not when that ended. That ended when Amber Heard, when the media decided, you could see it directly relates to elections, to everything, because they have a complete mental break from the reality of what everyone can see in front of their face. So it was like, now we need to stick by Amber Heard more than ever after she is a proven liar. Like, that's a real, not the liar part. We need to stick with her more than ever after it was proven she lied.
Yeah.
Rolling Stone still hangs on to it.
They do?
Yes. Oh, yeah. There's people that are still angry this day. So this is like, that's when it ended. So this is like a certain level of society, I guess, white rural.
So what is happening with SNL? They had Shane Gillis back on the guest host, and now they have this.
I don't like how it promotes dairy. That's why I'm offended.
What do you really think? What do you think is happening? Like, and then there's these women in the back, look, and there's giggly and jumping up and down as she was jumping up. It's funny how she can't really talk without doing that. Every time she kind of talks, she kind of like, she does that a little bit.
I know that's how I talk, Jimmy. I know anytime I'm talking, I like to do that.
On October 7th, a lot of very wealthy producers and such were like, well, no more Mr. Nice Producer. We can go right back to the Weinstein times anytime. BLM, and I promise that's part of it.
Oh, that's because there was the split in Hollywood that the people who thought usually BLM supports.
The Dark Shapiro came out. The Feelings Care About Facts, Ben Shapiro.
So
was released like a kraken.
So the Hollywood BLM people had to split because BLM supports Palestinians, and of course they have to support Israel for their careers. And very honestly, up front, told everyone, we support Hamas right from the beginning. Yeah.
And they all ignored it like the condescending liberal rich people they are. And then they found out, surprise, billionaire Bill Ackman, who is all big on jacking up the prices of drugs. He's a guy that's all in on that. He was very offended to learn he was in fact white and not like how Jon Stewart says, like, no, blacks and Jews are always together. He was shocked to find out that wasn't in fact the case.
Oh, okay. Well,
Kurt, can you kind of move just so you
off
can
of camera completely?
No, a little bit so you can. No. I want you to see if you can like match her arms and.
Yeah, try to get yourself.
Do you want to line up my boobs with the
Yes.
actress?
Yeah, so go maybe
Wait.
to your right a little.
How do you want me to go? Why?
Okay. Kurt's not cooperating.
I don't understand what you want me to do.
Try to get your upper torso in line with her. Move that way.
Is
You're
this
going the wrong-
harassment? Okay.
I think this is.
Oh my God, we're really finding out if Wokeness is dead. We'll know if there isn't a lawsuit after this.
It's all right. It's not working. You're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Go to your right. There
Yeah.
you go.
Now squeeze down a little
There you
bit,
go.
crunch down. Oh, yeah. Wow. Thank you. That's just for me. Thank
Oh.
you.
Okay, move over, John Travolta. Actually, don't even bother moving over. Stay where we are. Works either way. Okay. So I just thought that was interesting when I saw that. I that tweet of that. I didn't want to watch SNL, but wow. And doesn't that look like a young? Who's the woman from 30 Rock? What's her name?
Oh, yeah. Tina Fey.
Doesn't that look like a young Tina Fey they have back there?
I don't think normally she does. And that picture kind of. But by the way, when they go objectify women is back, hey, it never went away. It's been all they did was just go, hey, now they're going to be flat. And also, you're not exactly sure what gender they are, but they'll be objectified just like we used to do with. So all this is it's okay if this is what you're into. It's okay for you to see a thing you like.
So they did a whole sketch about her where she was. I saw
Hooters.
this also where she was. They were doing a Hooters waitress, and the joke was that everybody gave her like $30,000 in tips, and the other people got $20 in tips, and that was the joke. And because she has huge.
Whoa, they really. How bad would things go at SNL that Shane and then this?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Shane and then tits are your two.
They're
guest
going.
hosts.
They're going.
Oh my God, woke is. Yeah, no, the corpse has been half eaten by the cat in the apartment. It's not. It didn't just die.
Okay. Anyway, so that's quite a. It's quite a change in the culture.
Yeah,
I guess it's okay to admit that if you're a heterosexual male that you like boobs. I guess that's okay because
well, I find it disgusting.
I find this disgusting.
Oh, did I told you at Jenna's birthday, Rod Stewart was checking out her cans from across the
Yeah,
room.
you told me.
Hilarious. And she goes, I think this Rod Stewart looking guy is staring at us. She kept saying us. I assume she meant both cans.
Thank you, everyone, for tonight. This has been such an amazing week. Thank you, Lord.
Oh my God.
She can't help it.
Thank you. Hey, this is not unprecedented. When what's her name who played Captain Marvel? When that didn't do very well, she was suddenly shown up on Kimmel with this same exact top to emphasize, see, I am likable. Everybody thought she was like completely unlikable. All of a sudden, she showed up with cleavage. But this girl just seems like she was pretty cool the whole time. I know it doesn't seem fair.
I guess there was a scandal that her mother threw a Trump themed party. And it was called "Make 60 Great Again" or 50 Great, make 50
Make
So
great.
it's not
60.
even a Trump
Make
supporting
60.
party. It was like
It's just like
they stole his big thing.
So there was a bit of a she mentioned in her opening monologue. Isn't that crazy? And then there was also a rumor that she had an affair with her co-star, which wasn't.
Which co-star?
Well, whatever. What it wasn't true.
Oh,
So anyway, all right. So
gossip is back.
gossip is
Gossip
back.
and cans are back.
So SNL.
I wonder if Sports Illustrated is going to move the bulges back up from like where a guy would have his penis up to here in the chest area. Guys, we're moving the under this clothes bumps back up to their or default
Can you believe
position.
they would? I mean, all I'm saying is Sports Illustrated. Didn't they just fire a bunch of people at Sports
I think
Illustrated?
AI. You can't really fire a computer that was writing. It was AI doing it. And,
Yeah.
they faked all. It was all. These are all
Then
like
they
failing.
put like so.
Trump was right.
I didn't see the issue, but I know they put trans women in the bikini issue.
Right.
Right.
Well, if you're still buying the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, that means you're a guy who's too old to get into free computer pornography.
Yeah. Why would you even buy that?
Or you're like, I like the simpler times when a Sears catalog I could, So if you're that guy, I'm guessing the last thing you want to do is see that. You don't. You're not in it for that. It's like the most light, lame ass Skinamax, not real porn.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to feel like you're looking at porn. I mean, I never was into it. I remember Details magazine and all the Lad magazines.
Remember that?
And I remember my friend Chris He goes, yeah, I was going to buy one. We were in art school. And he goes, I was going to buy details, but I was like, I think I'll just get some real porn. Just learn about watches separately, about the new watches coming out, and just separate those. You don't have to get them all in one magazine no more.
Anyway, so this certainly does, Shane Gillis, and then this certainly does strike a turn in something.
Well, do you see the girl behind her giving the classic look of, so the look before Big Tits and a Smile just came back in was, I don't remember her name. She's not going like this. She's got like one. That was the look on everything for the last how many years?
10 years.
Because, you know, when people voted for Trump, that was like they voted for Hamas. And there became a cultural Gaza that where deplorables go, where you're like, well, we're going to count your calories to make sure you're not too strong.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate shitty coffee? I would say 10. I, for one, really hate shitty coffee, which is why I'm so excited to introduce you guys to a company revolting against shitty coffee and standing up for free speech. It's 1775 Coffee Company. In 1775, the world awakened to a new era. And now, 1775 Coffee Company is bringing you a coffee that embodies that revolutionary spirit. Steph's actually had this coffee.
I did, and I liked it.
Steph loves this coffee. Well, she says like.
Okay,
Would you say love?
I do love it because it was smooth.
It was smooth. I only drink decaf. So I haven't tried this coffee yet because I haven't had a decaf version of the 1775. But maybe I will take a sip later and we'll see. But it's crafted with passion and precision. It's single source. Did you know that? Their beans are ethically and exclusively sourced from the finest coffee farms in Bolivia. 1775's Coffee Company's farm to cup journey ensures the highest quality, authenticity, and sustainability from start to finish. With each ship, your palate will recognize and appreciate the dedication and passion that goes into crafting the single-sourced beer brew. 1775 Coffee Company takes pride in offering customers a truly exceptional coffee experience with their premium coffee collection. But their dedication to this revolution extends beyond the realm of coffee and the realm of taste. Safeguarding freedom of speech. That's right. Safeguarding freedom of speech is critical right now. No doubt. That's why we're on Rumble, which is why 1775 Coffee Company has joined forces with Rumble in defense of one of our most fundamental rights, the freedom of speech. Coffee that's sure to awaken all your senses, including your sense of freedom. Choose 1775 Coffee. How do you get it? You go to 1775coffee.com/litter, LITTER. I don't know why that's the code. That seems silly, but it's 1775coffee.com/litter. Use the code LITTER for 10% off on your first order. Go to 1775coffee.com/litter. It's brewed to perfection, and it's crafted for revolution. Okay, wake up and taste freedom. Hey, come see us live on tour in Los Angeles, Palm Springs, Stockholm, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Berlin, Copenhagen, Oslo, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, Cortland, New York, Oakmont, Pennsylvania, right outside Pittsburgh, El Paso, and San Antonio, Texas. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all those tickets.